As you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Justin Smoke now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-0 from CC. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Here's Ryan Braun now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Striding in, Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it. 1 down. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bryant going back on it. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. An incredible catch. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Ben Zobrist
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8, third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Willie McCovey. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Gallo goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Hit hard to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as so digging in now, Manny Pena, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Manny Pena.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here, 0-1. Nope. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
That's in there. Base hit. Pena rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. CC ready with the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Broxton is on his way home. And on the error, a run is going to score. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching, definitely.
In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Striding into the box.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Manny Pena is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now batting, Torres. He popped out in his first trip.
25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is a foul ball.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Kane is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his digging in and looking for more. Lorenzo Kane, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Kane on his way to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. None out. Runners at first and second. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Justin Smoak now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin
swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kane rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Ben Zobrist is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Murphy is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lorenzo Cain, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding in, Keon Broxton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner scores from second. The relay. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now the first pitch from CC. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is stepping into the box. Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy, number 4.
Daniel Murphy, your attention please. Now pitching for the Yankees. number 47.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's sharply toward third, and that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The third baseman,
digging in to
8,
try it again. Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Digging in and looking for more. Manny Pena, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped up, back behind second. Torres is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Torres. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hard hit ball to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Broxton's under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. Keon Broxton goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Justin Smoke is on deck. Back up the middle. Torres fields it cleanly. Over to McCovey. 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Willie McCovey. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. That's by him for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton looks up. And it's gone. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Couple of singles. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 54.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. So digging in now.
The designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. Two gone. Striding in once again, number 41. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Broxton moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ben Zobrist is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Flying toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from second crosses the plate. Into the box, Manny Pena. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McCovey will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was a double play victim last time around. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Cain, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Fielded by Moustakas. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Keon Broxton.
And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And swinging his Smoke, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Braun is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to
leading off from the bottom of the 9th, first baseman
Joaquin Soria comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding into the box, number 41. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of them. Greg Bird will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Hit in the air to right field. Heading after this is Broxton. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Didi Gregorius. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second, and a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. Striding in, Torres. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park.
Up next for the Yankees,
Corey Knebel enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
now pitching for the Brewers.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Broxton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Willie McCovey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Ryan Braun. Strike opposed.